Well, it's Friday afternoon, middle of June, and Woodlanders are back on Woodland. We're back in our favourite pegs, 15 and 16. It's just me and Luke tonight. Margot's working tonight. She's going to come tomorrow and fish for the rest of the weekend. Just setting up. A few of the regulars have begun to arrive. A few are set up and fishing. Still quite a few to come. It's a lovely sunny day. Totally wrong for the forecast, but very, very windy. Looking really nice here today. Ever hopeful as always for one of those big ones. Well, it's still early days and we're still setting up. Jason, who got her a bit earlier than most, is already into a fish. Nice one.
Alright, here we go. First one on the Woodlanders. £22 exactly. Caught on the live system. Happy days.
Nice fish, Chase. Well done. Bodes
Cheers.
well for a good weekend, doesn't it?
Oh yes, hopefully. It looks good for it, so let's see if we can have a few more.
Nice fish.
Cheers.
Well, John's just cast out, and straight away he's had this one. What'd it go, John?
14 dead.
Nice start. That's 2 fish already. Hopefully we're going to have some more this weekend.
Behind the studio, please.
Just don't want to give up. Every time I show it in the net, it's stop again. Oh yes! How about that one for a pretty fish? £15 4. That's ended 24 blank nights on Woodland. I'm one happy bunny. What a cracking fish to end a run of blanks on. Oh. Well, it's 9 o'clock. Everybody's sort of sorting their rods out, settling down for the night. We've had 3 fish out already, so that's a good start. Let's see what the night brings. As you can hear, it's beginning to rain, but we're all tucked up, so it really doesn't matter. Fairly windy too. Good carping conditions. Morning. Well, that was not an uneventful night, other than the wind and the rain. It's 5 to 6 now, Saturday morning. Nobody's disturbed me in the night asking me to come and film them. Let's get the kettle on.
What a great day that would have been to start the season on June the 16th 20 years ago.
I'll tell you what about it.
Well, here's John with his second fish of the session. Nice way to be woken up on a Saturday morning, isn't it, John?
Yeah, it certainly is. £15 6 ounces.
Lovely comment. Well done, mate.
Cheers.
Well, as you can hear, it's raining, so I'm sat in the bivvy tying a few rigs. You may have noticed I've been using the Hinged Stiff Rig a fair bit lately, so I thought I'd just show you how I go about it. Starting point is this stuff, Cam H2O from Rigmarole. Incredible material, very stiff, really high memory, and very abrasion resistant. You can actually take this stuff, kink it all up, so it's an absolute mess. Pull it, and it will straighten again. And it doesn't tend to nick or kink or anything. This is the start of my standard boom section. I start with 12 inches of material and tie a simple perfection loop in the end to attach it to my lead system. The other end, again I tie with a loop, but this time I put a ring swivel on it first. So I just tie that off with a simple perfection loop. Simple perfection loop. Moisten, tighten it down. I find the loop gives you the extra movement. A couple of puller tools. Pull it all down. Some people fish quite a long boom section, but as long as the boom's longer than the chod section, I'm quite happy. Trim the knot, I just blob the end with a lighter. Extra security really. If the knot did slip, then the blob will stop it coming undone. So there's the start, there's the boom section. For the hook section, I use exactly the same material, Cam H2O, and for the purposes of this, I'm using my preferred hook, the Gardner Covert Chod. Can't really see that because that's better. And I'm going to use a size 4 because it's just so much easier to tie for the camera. So you come up through the eye of the hook, leaving yourself plenty of material to work with to make the D, and simply tie it off with a 5 turn. I use 5, you could use more or less, knotless knot. Back down through, moisten without getting the hook in yourself, and just tighten it up. So there's your standard knotless knot, ready to go. Now in the D, I do tend to use the bore rings. This is the new flexi boring as opposed to the old standard boring. Again, these are from Rigmarole, but I'm going to use the flexi on this one. Simply thread it on your hair, like so, and put the tail back down through the eye of the hook again. Pull it down to set your D. Go a little bit further because you're going to pull it and blob it. Snip the end off, keeping the hook material out of the way, just simply blob the end with a lighter. That's going to be too long, so we'll just take a bit more off. Keeping the hook link back out of the way, that rain's coming down now. Simply blob the end with a lighter. Flip back round and form your D. And there we have it. Better. And there's your standard Whee! There's the standard D-rig. All that remains then is to attach it to your stiff boom. All I use for that is a simple 2-turn blood knot. I like to try and keep the curve section as short as I can to keep the pop up near the bottom. And a simple 2-turn blood knot. Thread it down. Moisten. Tighten it all up. Again, I use the puller tools. Just to make sure everything's tight and snug down. And exactly the same way trim off the excess and just blob the end, just for that extra security. This material you can simply curve between your fingers, finger and thumb. Don't need any steaming or anything else. And to finish the rig, a little bit of counterbalance putty. It's moulded around the swivel. And the boilie, in this case, an Equinox squat ball. Simply screwed onto the ball ring. When you're playing with it, you find the boom can curve up. A gentle pull with the puller tool. Just straighten it straight back out again. And there is my Hinged Stiff Rig. And there you have the finished article. You can see the one that I just made on the top, and then below that's a much finer one. Smaller hook, smaller boilie, something more like that I'd put in here, to be fair. Well, he's only little, but he's a pretty one. £9.5 for Jakey.
Yeah, nice little result. Didn't have anything last night, and just little screamer going off. So second time in Woodland, so second fish, so happy with that. Made up for the weekend now.
It's always good to get one out, isn't it? Let's treat those spawning marks and get them back in. Proud mum and her babies. Come out and have a little bit of a graze. So cute when they're that size. Bet you dig round to this. Jace is into his second fish. He's got Rabsy on the net. Is it growing, Jace?
It's not past yet, I don't think.
You know, give up, you fucking thing. Yes, keep coming. Got him.
Nice one. There we go, Jason's second fish.
Yeah, 15.8. Second one of the Woodlanders. A bit slow today, but hopefully have a few more.
Pretty one, isn't it?
Yes, it is a pretty one.
Nice one, Jace.
Cheers, thanks.
Bloody hell. 4 or 5 years ago? It was a squat tail.
Gone.
Just cut me off. Tell us about it then, John.
Right, third fish of the session, £11.2.
Nice one.
Nice.
Well, Daniel's only just setting up. He's coming on a sort of a women of prayer because he was supposed to be working. And while we're here taking the Michael out of him, he's had a run. Problem is you can't see those rods bending because they're about,
I thought you lost it.
they're about 10.5 pound test curve.
I was down there and I thought, well, it ain't bending much. I lost it. Why are they
I got cast a long way.
Yeah, we can see you have.
free?
Some good footage on here. Well, there he is. Dan's just come in for a little opportunist session. And he's got a pasty to start with.
Robbing out about 20 minutes and it screamed off, but well, not a bad one to start the session, is it?
No. It's a little tiny stiff rig. I'm sitting there thinking, do I rig any rods? If this go to bed, or...
Bring some more.
No. But when you hit it and the greed comes up, you think,
Yeah.
fucking greed. Rab said,
This
this
one,
fish in the weekend.
is that one just boiled over there? There's one, I just said down like 2 minutes ago, one
That's-
come up in
that's-
the corner.
That's where mine was tight in under there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one that come up in the margin over there just a minute ago. You know what it's doing? It's banging bigger than
Oh, yeah, mate.
It's a bit rare for me, I know.
what, having a fish against one of
But I did hear the first beat this time.
bigger than mine.
Oh, fish it was there. And it's on the equinox.
It's cheap, man. Nice.
Oh yes!
Easy. Nice little chunky.
Well, it hasn't got a scar and it's not common.
18 or 19, got to be, yeah.
I thought it might be dollar, but it ain't big enough. A long way.
Tank's under 19, yeah?
18,
14,
14,
yeah.
15.
18, 15, I reckon.
Read it, Jake.
I'm reading 18.
How about this one? £18.15 on a Hinged Stiff Rig, the little one I showed you earlier, on the Equinox, the test bait from CC Moore for 2013. It's doing the business. Bye, darling. Thank you. Well, Dan's just had a run and hand-lined in this lot.
So 3 rigs, 3 lots of weights, leg core, the lot.
It's like going shopping at Todber. Result. Saturday night. The evening's drawing to a close. We've all filled up with KFC and beer and wine. All hopeful for the night. Let's just see what happens.
Well, just sat here having a chat with Jake. Left rod screamed off again. Getting bigger, this one was 13 on the nose. Happy days.
It was Sunday morning, after that flurry of action last night. Well, yesterday evening anyway. We were hopeful for the night, but I don't think anybody's had a fish out again. Still got a few hours. People are beginning to slow pack down. Chase's pivy's gone down already while it's dry. Ours may well be doing the same in a minute. sort of doing a slow pack down. And Daniel's just netted probably the smallest fish in the lake. He was the only one to catch last night. He managed a 20-pound plus cat around midnight. Nobody else managed anything at all.
Hell of a little fish that is.
Oh, he's a pretty little fish. That one, because he's under 8 pounds, going to be going in a keep net, and he'll go in the holding ponds to grow on. That's one of Woodland's babies.
Little pasty.
Little stunner. Put him back somewhere to grow big. Well, Margaret didn't do the first night, and she worked all night. She was very tired and slept most of yesterday, but her patience has been rewarded with a run. Oh!
Trying to blame as gently as possible too.
Never mind, babe, it happens. Last knockings really. Most of us have gone. Just thinking about packing up because the rain's come in. And Dan, who shouldn't even really be here, he just jumped in at the last minute when poor James' car broke down. This is his 3rd carp. He had a catfish last night.
4th carp.
Sorry.
4th carp.
Fourth carp. Yeah, one was tiny, didn't count. It's your 4th carp. 12 pound. 2. Long male fish. We know it's male because it likes Dan a lot.
Oh, all in mat like.
Nice one, mate.
Beautiful.
Nearly midday on the Sunday. The rain that was forecast is here. Most people have packed and gone away. It's time for us to do the same. We've had our time on here for the weekend. It's been a really good weekend. I finally got rid of my blank spell on here and had 2 fish and lost one. Most people caught. We've had some nice fish. Most of all, we've had a damn good laugh and a brilliant time. That's it from the Woodlanders. Till next time.